Today on Studio G, we head over to the Barrick Museum to talk to the new director, Alisha Kerlin.
Also, we take a look at the college admission cheating scandal that's been rocking the nation.
And we sit down with UNLV film students, Nicolle Peterson and Lily Campisi, to talk about their achievement with Regal Coca-Cola film.
Don't go anywhere. Studio G starts right now. Welcome to Studio G. I'm Nick Sedbrook.
And I'm Alex Whipple.
I spoke to the new executive director, Alisha Kerlin, of the Major Barrick Museum of Art and got a look at the exhibitions they're offering right now.
I'm Alisha Kerlin. I'm the executive director of the Barrick Museum of Art.
Kerlin never saw herself staying in Las Vegas permanently, but has found a home here.
I was supposed to be here for 8 weeks, but I fell in love with this community and with Las Vegas. I applied for the job at the museum as an assistant program director and curator, and the rest is history.
One of the most rewarding parts of her career is a fundraiser that gets youth exposed to art.
The Bus to Barrick campaign was this idea that we had together with all of our staff. We're a university art museum in the middle of campus, and we thought, how could we get more people to the museum? Well, you bus them in. If we could reach out to the K through 12 population, maybe by the time they become our students, they'll say, yes, I came to the Barrick Museum of Art on a bus trip. In 2 academic years, there'll be over 2,000 children who have come to the museum for the first time. This is my favorite part of this job.
Kerlin revels in the opportunity to work in a museum, which is special for a couple of reasons.
The Barrick Museum is unique because in most cities you have multiple art museums. Well, in Las Vegas we have one art museum, and that's the Barrick Museum, set in the original gymnasium before it was a natural history museum. In 2012 we switched the name to really solidify our commitment to art, the Barrick Museum of Art.
Not only is the museum unique, but so is the staff.
This place is special. We have an incredible team. My job is to do the best I can for this museum, sustain it for a long time, collaborate with our students, faculty, and become a resource for the community. The way I'm a leader is to involve everybody else in the decision. Like, a museum doesn't happen in a vacuum.
The museum has 2 exhibits going on right now.
We have Vessel, and that is curated by our staff member Paige Bachman, who has a master's in anthropology. It's a wonderful survey of the West Mexican pieces that we have in our permanent collection.
The second is Access Mundo Queer Networks in Chicano, LA, which maps the intersections among a network of queer Chicanic artists and their artistic collaborations from the late 1960s to the early 1990s.
This is a big exhibition for UNLV and Las Vegas. It originated at the Mocha Pacific Design Center. And there's over 50 artists in this exhibition, and provides much needed representation for our queer population at UNLV and our Chicano population. And anybody who's interested in fashion, painting, video, performance, music.
Come out and enjoy this amazing and free art space on UNLV's campus today.
The Barrick Museum is for you. It's activated by you, by the students, by the people who come and view this artwork. So know that you have an amazing award-winning university museum on your campus that is free.
Make sure to check out the Barrick Museum and all the fun things going on there.
Hollywood stars, elite college coaches, CEOs, and college prep executives are just some of the recent accused of carrying out a nationwide scheme to help students gain admission to some of the nation's top colleges and universities. CNN's Kristen Holmes reports.
Operation Varsity Blues.
We're here today to announce charges in the largest college admissions scam ever prosecuted by the Department of Justice.
A massive FBI investigation coming to a head. The Justice Department charging 50 people in an elaborate scheme aimed at securing admission to prestigious universities.
We have charged 3 people who organized these scams, 2 SAT or ACT exam administrators, 1 exam proctor, 1 college administrator, 9 coaches at elite schools, and 33 parents.
Among the parents charged are several notable names, including CEOs, a fashion designer, and actresses Lori Loughlin and Felicity Huffman, who was arrested in Los Angeles. Much of the indictment revolves around a man named William Singer, the founder of a college preparation business. The scam worked in 2 ways, through test scores and athletics. In some cases, parents allegedly paying for third parties to take ACT and SAT exams on behalf of their children. In others, Singer contacted college coaches to help students gain admission as recruited athletes, regardless of their athletic ability.
For every student admitted through fraud, an honest, genuinely talented student was rejected.
In Washington, I'm Kristen Holmes reporting.
Many of those who participated have since been arrested and have or are waiting to appear in court. Oh no, have mercy on Aunt Becky.
Her house is definitely going to be full now because that kid is not going anywhere.
Okay.
All right, coming up, Southern Nevadans make a wish for walk for wishes.
And the Boyd School of Law made a very impressive feat. Stay tuned.
Ism Hour.
It's a talk show.
So we talk about all the isms, recidivism, racism, sexism, capitalism, corporatism, etc.
One reason why we chose the show is just to be able to talk about the many different isms that are out there that are troubling society, and they need to be talked about.
We're dropping some knowledge, basically. I'm Alligator.
And I'm Jeff F., and the name of our show is The Ism Hour.
You can listen to us on Fridays at 3 p.m. on the rebelhd2.com.
The name of my show is Annihilation, a promotion-based music talk show that promotes young, innovative people in our community. It's creative. I want to talk to you about it. We also talk about social issues, events that go on in the community, pop culture. My name is Anaya, aka Naya on Fire. You can listen to my show Annihilation on the Rebel HD2 at 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. every Thursday.
The Make-A-Wish Foundation changes lives by granting wishes to children who have suffered from life-altering diseases. Last year, they granted over 180 wishes. Our reporter, Jennifer Meza, took a look at one of the main events and what they do to raise enough funds to make these wishes come true.
Last Saturday, the Make-A-Wish Foundation had their nationwide fundraiser, Walk for Wishes, that celebrate all of the wishes that have already been granted while raising funds for future ones.
I'm here today because one of my friends asked me to come, one of my co-workers, and I think it's a great cause to do this, and I love walking. It's a beautiful weather, so I'm here to support Make-A-Wish.
Our company does a lot of work with Make-A-Wish. We built their office in Summerlin, and we've granted a couple wishes. One for Sultan's Playhouse, and we did one for the Gardner family. We did their restroom at their house. So it's a cause that's dear to us. I have some friends who were touched by Make-A-Wish as well.
There are many different ways to donate year-round to this foundation to help all of those dreams come true.
Wishmaker Club. So this club is basically every month people who are wanting to donate to Make-A-Wish are making a small monthly donation. They can donate as little as like $5 a month and as much as $20 if they're really feeling that, if they want to actually donate that much. But basically, like, these donations go towards all of our kiddos who are suffering from any kind of medical conditions, any malignant. They don't have to be, it doesn't have to be terminally ill children, but just like kids that are suffering from a life-altering disease. And these kids, like, they want to go to Disney World or they want to go to Hawaii, and any money that is donated to our Make-A-Wish Club goes towards those donations to fund, to actually fund the wish itself, or maybe the reveals and things like that. And there's a lot of benefits to signing up to this club as well. And like, here at the Walk for Wishes, we're giving out a free water bottle for signing up for $15. But every time like you do a donation, like if you get up to like $100, you get a free t-shirt and things like that. And you also get invitations to small events that we have at Make-A-Wish, such as the wish reveals that we do every once in a while for the kiddos who are going on their wish. Even if you can't donate, one of the best things you can do is volunteer. So if you went to our website for Make-A-Wish Southern Nevada, we have links for certain events that you can volunteer for. You can come to our office and work with our staff and stuff like that, and just help us out.
The Make-A-Wish Foundation surpassed their $450,000 goal today at this event. If you would like more information on how you can donate or be part of the next event, make sure to visit their website at secure.wish.org. For Studio G, this has been Jennifer Meza.
Make sure to log in onto their website to stay updated for future events and donate to this amazing cause.
The William S. Boyd School of Law was recently named among the top 60 law schools in the nation in U.S. News and World Report's annual collection of top graduate and professional schools, ranking in at 58 out of 192 accredited programs, making it the school's highest ranking among its specialty programs. The school's lawyering process program ranked first nationally in legal writing for the second year in a row. A total of 13 UNLV programs were named, with 8 being from Boyd School of Law. Other UNLV ranked programs that rank in the top 100 programs include social work, healthcare management, environmental engineering, and for the first time, 2 School of Nursing programs entered the top 100 Way to go, UNLV.
When we come back, Jennifer Meza gives us an update on our weekly weather. Stay tuned. Move the camera!
Oh my God.
Americana, folk, and bluegrass music. I chose bluegrass music and folkways with country and Americana because of the joy I feel in my heart. I want to keep the music going and share it with others and carry it on for decades to come. My name is Miss Missy. My show is Folkways. You can listen every Sunday morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. on the rebelhd2.com.
My show is Fresh Fridays. My show is a variety show. I offer the news a little bit as the Black Girl Cave, which gives a perspective between my sister, Janae Garlington, who's a counselor at UC Berkeley, and me, who's also a student at UNLV in the hospitality field, about what's actually going on in our culture as African Americans and keeping up on what's the freshest news. My name is Jamie G. My show is Fresh Fridays. You can listen to it every Friday at 5 here at the Rebel HD2.
The weather has had its ups and downs recently. Jennifer Meza has more of what we will be expecting over the next week.
You know what, Alex, you're completely right. It has been up and down and all over the place, just like our life. Anyway, today we're experiencing 51 degrees. As of right now, it's a little bit cloudy. You might walk outside and see the sun, but don't be fooled because it's very windy, so it might be a little bit cold. Today, the high is expected to be at 58 and the low is supposed to be at 40 degrees. There's a lot of changes going on. Anyway, for this 5-day forecast, we have Thursday over here is going to be very sunny with the high at 60, low at 42, and then we're going to go a little cloudy after that. On Friday, you know, it's going to be mostly sunny, but who knows. 63 with 45 on the low. Saturday is going to be very sunny, 69, 40 on the high and 49 on the low. So we're going to get a very good start to our spring break because on Sunday it's going to be 72 degrees, perfect for spring, and 51 on the low. And Monday it's going to be sunny with 76 on the 76 on the high. So yeah, you guys are going to enjoy a very nice spring break. And then right now, all over the valley, we have Centennial at 45, Summerlin at 45, Vegas at 51, and all of the North Las Vegas and Nellis area. And then we have the Southern Highlands and the Green Valley at 53, with Henderson and Boulder City around 51 and 52. So it's pretty much the same around the entire valley. This morning here on the campus of UNLV, we're experiencing 52, and the wind speed is 25 miles per hour, so it's very, very windy, and the humidity is at 22%. So yeah, just be aware of that wind and make sure that you are clothed appropriately for it. So yeah, and then tonight we're gonna have different weather. There we go. It's going to be 41, around 41, and it's going to be a little bit chilly, 34. Again, that wind is making it very cold. And then the wind is going to go down to 50 miles per hour, but it's still going to be very up there. Anyway, I know that it's midterm season, so everybody's just stressing. So here are some dogs and some pets and some cats and a little bit of everything that has been provided to you by our staff here at Studio G. So just look at these pets and don't stress out because spring break is around the corner and midterms are almost over. So I'm pretty sure you guys can do this. And well, now we're going to go back to Nick for more news.
2 UNLV students just recently became semifinalists for a national film competition for Regal and Coca-Cola. Lorenzo Torino has more.
Coca-Cola and Regal movie theaters are giving film students an opportunity to show off their work. Every year, universities all over the country are competing to have their short film shown in theaters. This year, UNLV is one of the finalists.
The shoot was incredible. It was so great. It was a long, rough 2 days, but the shoot went so incredibly smoothly, and we had so many people coming up to us saying, wow, like this is one of the most well-oiled sets that I've ever been on. You guys are all super professional, and everyone was incredibly impressed that it was a student production, and we had like 50 crew members, and it still went completely smoothly.
Director Nicolle Peterson and producer Lily Campisi had the world premiere of their short film, The Big Wish. Students, family, and faculty came out in honor of their support. After a long 2-day shoot, the film was a huge success. Many students were a big part of the team and were able to execute a fine film.
I'm sorry, UNLV knows what's up. Like, that was, we got the structure, we got the characters, we did prosthetics, we were the ones with the visual effects this year. Yeah, the other ones were trying too hard to like play up like a new age thing, like with emojis or like texting and stuff. I feel like that pulled me out personally. Like I was like, why are we doing the phone thing? It was ironic because I'm like, isn't this like a theater commercial and you're gonna have like people texting like in the movies and stuff? Like, I get it, but this one was like, it was just clear, straight to the point. What's my happy place? And like, movies are my happy place too, so I felt that.
Lily, Nicolle, and Brett, we would not be here without any of y'all. Y'all have been the reason that UNLV is now on the map. Well, it was before, but now it is even more so now. And it looks amazing. Y'all did amazing.
The winners of the competition will be announced at Las Vegas' CinemaCon, which will be held next month. I'm Lorenzo Torino with Studio G.
When we come back, not only will we be seeing the Regal Coca-Cola film ad, but we will be down with Nicolle Peterson and Lily Campisi to talk about the creative process behind it. Don't go anywhere.
The name of my show is called Frankie's Underground Party. I play just about everything from progressive rock music to alternative and indie music. Sometimes I'll throw in a little mainstream music. I also play some rarities, lost classics, B-sides that nobody don't hear on the radio anymore. My name is Frankie Teardrop, and the name of my show is called Frankie's Underground Party, and you can tune in every Saturday nights at 10 p.m. on the rebelhd2.com.
The name of my show is Unknown Volume 2. My show is about study chill vibes. I play a lot of lo-fi music, and that's about it. Listen to my show and basically feel relieved. My name is Edward Oakes, and I also go by the Smooth Operator. My radio show is Unknown Volume 2, and you can catch me on Tuesdays, 6 to 8, on the rebelhd2.com.
Welcome back to Studio G. Like we promised, we have the finished product of Nicolle Peterson and Lily Campisi's Coca-Cola Regal film commercial. Take a look.
Of Booksmart. I'm excited to join Coca-Cola Regal Films in giving a voice to young filmmakers.
I'm Lily. I'm Nicolle, and we're from UNLV. Enjoy our film.
I can grant you one wish.
I wish I was in my happy place.
Make-A-Wish too.
After the break, we'll take a look at what people think about the new Las Vegas Aviators logo. Okay. Hi, guys.
Hi.
So, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, no problem. And congratulations for making it to the top 5.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome. So, where did the inspiration for your short film come from?
So for our short film, we submitted 17 scripts this year, and they all kind of centered around, or most of them centered around this theme of happy place, because we knew Coca-Cola and Regal really wanted to bring that kind of theme, to have Regal be like a happy place, and you can't be there without like a Coke and popcorn and having that experience.
I totally agree. I can't go without my Coke and popcorn at a movie. So tell us about the filmmaking process. Like, what was it like for you guys?
The process started all the way back in October when we first submitted our script, which also had to be submitted with an application and a budget. 17, because we did 17. And then from there, we waited about a month to find out if we got into the top 30, top 15, and then now we're in the top 5. We got $15,000 to make the commercial, so I'm the producer, and then she's the director. So, and from there, we got our crew together, and we said, okay, what do we need? Who do we need? And we just made sure that we got everything together until we shot, and now we're in post-production.
That's awesome. So how many people were part of your crew?
We had about a
About
50 member crew, and with cast, including extras, was probably
Around
upwards of
80.
80
Oh,
total.
wow.
Which is a lot.
So where was it filmed? Where was the location?
So the first one was a thrift store in Henderson called Castaways. And then the second one was Regal at Texas Station.
Awesome. So what were some challenges you guys went through during this process?
I think what some challenges we went through, we learned what it was like to work with a client and trying to keep what we wanted to do, but also make sure that we are getting what the client needs, making sure that we're representing their branding appropriately and the way that they want to be represented. Working with new people, getting to know new people was very interesting and very rewarding, I think.
But also making sure that our vision stayed true to what we wanted, and that UNLV students were involved as much as they could be, because we really wanted to show off UNLV and all the talent that we have here.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what else was rewarding about the process?
I think just getting this experience, we had, I think, like an incredibly well-oiled machine on set. It was an amazing experience. I was totally blessed. It just felt easy.
Yeah, it kind of solidified, at least for me, that like this is where I'm supposed to be, and that I can do this, and that I got to meet so many great people in the Department of Film and here at UNLV, and to meet more people to do stuff with.
Oh, that's so awesome. So why did you guys decide to participate in this campaign?
So last year, I wrote a script that made it into the top 15, and I didn't make it any further. And so I really wanted it this year. Little did she know. I was like, hey, Lily, do you want to be my producer? She's like, yeah, that'd be fine. 17 scripts later, she's like, why did I sign on to this? Why am I a part of this? But I really wanted it this year, and she said yes, and then didn't realize what was happening until we were 17 budgets in.
But I'm really glad that
Yes.
I did say yes.
Yeah, all that hard work was worth it, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so when and where are the winners going to be announced?
So the winners will be announced in April at CinemaCon, which is here in Las Vegas. It's a big convention for mainly industry people. But that's when we'll find out about the grand prize.
That's awesome. And then, so how do you guys feel about being a finalist, being in the top 5?
It's very surreal, I think. I think both Lily and I had a few moments every now and again going, did they pick the right one? Or is it, are you sure they wanted us? Just because we're up against some powerhouse schools.
Yeah, NYU, UCLA, SCAD, and the new school.
So it was just a great experience that I think we finished it, we've gone through the whole thing, and sometimes it still doesn't feel real.
It honestly doesn't.
I love your guys' short film. So is there any advice that you would like to give any other filmmakers out there who want to do this, or anybody else in school?
I think for me, my advice would be don't give up and be persistent, because there were multiple times where Lily and I felt this was too much, we're a little overwhelmed, but we pushed through it. I think we made an incredible commercial, and our persistence of making so many scripts, sticking up with putting up with everything that we needed to between each other, between everything, that we just made it work.
But I feel like we couldn't have done that if we hadn't surrounded ourselves with the people. Great professors, great students, family, all the support.
Well, congratulations to you too. I really hope for the best for you guys.
Thank you.
Loved your film.
Thank you.
You're welcome. After the break, we'll take a look at what people think about the new Las Vegas Aviators logo, formerly known as Las Vegas 51s. Don't go anywhere.
My show is V News Live. It's an alternative show. Pretty much the genre is not limited. We just interview anyone that's a business owner, celebrity, prominent figures in the community. We feature music, independent music, mainstream music, anyone that wants exposure through the Rebel HD2. There's no limit to what we expose through V News Live. My name is Vanessa McConnell. My show name is V News Live, every Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on therebelhd2.com.
Shenanigans on the radio and praise and shenanigans on the radio. Well, both shows are music talk shows. I bring people in from the community, anybody's doing anything positive, local talent, independent artists. I want the listeners to take away anything that may be helpful to them. Both shows are inspirational. No matter what you do in life, no matter what your dream is, follow it. Never give up on it. My name is Lucius Thompson, AKA The New B. Our whole show is called Praise and Shenanigans on the Radio every Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Shenanigans on the Radio every Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m. Make sure you tune in on therebelhd2.com.
With baseball season around the corner, I decided to ask Las Vegas residents which team logo they preferred, the new and improved Aviators logo or the formal 51s logo. In the off-season, a few changes were made to Las Vegas's minor league baseball team, including the team name, logo, stadium, and even Major League Baseball affiliate. I was curious about which team logo Las Vegas residents preferred.
Orange, orange, blue, orange, orange. Okay, thank you.
51s.
What about you?
51.
This one. 51s.
I actually like this one. Do you like that one? I do, yeah.
I like this logo.
Obviously the 51s.
I like the alien one the most.
I can mess with this one. This one's better, yeah, definitely the orange one.
The right one. This one, the blue one?
Yeah.
Thanks.
And others? Well, they were undecided.
I like the 51's logo, but I like the Aviator name.
Yes, I prefer this one.
Right.
But they're equal. I really don't prefer either one.
Some furry friends even got in on the action.
Oh!
Pick one.
Oh, he likes that one. Oh!
Same one.
The 51's logo won the popular vote. I asked why individuals favored the formal logo.
Because it looks more like a baseball logo.
Because to me, it's connected to Nellis Air Force Base, Area 51. We're the aliens. We're all known for that too.
I like the design of it. I think it's a very clean and fresh look. I like the color combination. And I also like the little alien inside.
Not many fans are fond of the team's new look.
This looks like a Halloween costume.
The Aviators logo kind of looks like Ant-Man with seatbelts across his visor.
I'm going to miss Cosmo, for sure.
Although Cosmo and the 51s will be missed, fans are ready for baseball season.
I love baseball. It's always a great thing to do in the summertime, and they do so many promotions like their dollar beer nights and all the things they have. It's something that, like, why would you not want to go?
Regardless of which team logo or team name you like most, be sure to check out the Las Vegas Aviators this season at the new Las Vegas Ballpark. I'm Alex Whipple for Studio G.
Wow, I can't believe so many people picked the old logo. Were you surprised by that?
I was so surprised. I thought people would like the new, modern, colorful logo more.
I really think that like the orange and like the V, like it really like exemplifies the Aviators.
Yeah, and there's Red Rock Mountains in the back.
Ah.
All right, well, that's all the news we have for you today.
Thanks for tuning into Studio G. We'll see you tomorrow.